Hello. Hello, girl. You're a good girl. Yes, you are. You're a good girl. All right. We are here with the wonderful Phoebe. Hi, Phoebe. How are you? Are you a good girl? Yeah. So she was doing a little crying there. So you might be able to hear her in the background here. So we are going to talk about football. We are also going to talk about music, Suno, Restream, whole bunch of stuff today. Welcome to the people on Twitter. We're glad that you're here with us this morning, multi-streaming on Restream as we speak. And it's so nice to be here with you in this current moment. I'm just going to have a quick look here at video storage. What do we have here? Heart Wide Open. We have 3 different versions of Heart Wide Open. Mother's Echo and Treasures Unfolding. All right, I'm going to play Treasures Unfolding first, and I'll be right back.
I walk to a bright sunrise with you in my mind. A clearer self-vision is now what I find. My heart is opening to new frequencies so divine. Bells of wisdom now opening doors once closed. Treasures of spiritual guidance placed upon my path. My eyes see with such clarity the joy and peace my angels have given me. I woke to a bright sunrise with you in my mind. A clear self-vision is now what I find. My heart is opening to new frequencies so divine. Pearls of wisdom now opening doors once closed. Treasures of spiritual guidance placed upon my path. My eyes see with such clarity the joy and peace my angels have given me. I woke to a bright sunrise with you in my mind. A clearer self-vision is now what I find. My heart is opening to new frequencies so divine. Pearls of wisdom now opening doors once closed. Treasures of spiritual guidance placed upon my path. My eyes see with such clarity the joy and peace my angels have given me. Sweet love, divine love, powerful love, shouting GDP loves music. Stop.
So there is rumor going around that the Commanders may become the Redskins again. I don't know if that's a true rumor, but this is kind of a cool graph if you look at this. These are allowed. These are not allowed. Interesting, right? I can remember, um, there being great pride wearing the Blackhawks hockey jersey as a kid, So I don't think it was ever associated to anything remotely negative. I don't remember that. And I would remember it. If it was bad, I would know how bad it was, right? Um, so we've got the right title on today. Before you speak, think. T, is it true? H, is it helpful? I, is it inspiring? N, is it necessary? K, is it kind? And that's the Buddha, right? I like that one. That one's good. some of the old quotes are the best quotes. This one's kind of funny. Look at this here. This is the Bell Kings, which will be on today at 10:30 Eastern with Tony G and Rich. Good old Rich, Fireman Rich. All right. I've done this one before. Does anybody know who this is? Have a look. It should be fairly easy. It's a miracle he has not gotten hurt this year. He's learning how to stay at he's staying out of harm's way, which is great. Aw, this is nice. They're both having a horrible year. But this is nice to see, right? This is nice to see. People getting along. We need more of that. More and more people getting along. Yeah. We forget how young these guys are too, right? This is when the Jets had hope, right? They were, we did good things with Zach. That's what that was. We did okay with Zach. Zach was good. Zach wasn't horrible. I think Zach just wasn't in a good situation. I don't know if you can hear any of these noises in the background here. So many people don't like this man and feel that he is of the detriment of the Eagles. And yet the Eagles this year are doing very well. Look at this. How embarrassing is this? Yeah. Well, I think that was wishful thinking. But this week is a new week, and we'll see how it goes, right? Remember, we lost him early in the season. He won't be back, but he'll be around next year, right? That was such a freak accident. That was just, that was so wrong. I'm looking at some old clips here. Oh, here's Brock. Brock's doing really well this year, too. I can't blame Brock for the problems they're having this year. What we're watching right now is the spiritual side of football. And we constantly talk about, there are a handful of players that make a lot of money. And then there are a few players that make a really good living. And then there's a few players that have enough to maybe sustain them for the next 5-10 years, right? And unless they're really creative with their money, they're broke usually very, very quickly within years of retiring. I think it's like 3, I think is the stat. Within 3 years, they're broke. So unless they go into broadcasting or something. Is this true, do you think? Baker Mayfield should enter the MVP conversation? I don't think that's a bad thing. Oh, I've got a flipping out Una. So I'm gonna have to go here. I'm gonna put that on, put a tune on, and see what I can do. Let's go here. I'm a 10-year-old kid watching a lot. That's so funny. Okay, we got the Bell Kings here as well, and I'm going to play a tune and hope for the best here. Just 1 second. We got 3. Yeah, let's do this. The Mother's Echo.
The news came like thunder on a stormy night, and the world turned gray where color used to lie. As the shadows fell, my heart started to break. I held your hand, but it wouldn't stay. Through the tears and cries, I searched the skies, But heaven's gates took you so high. The pain we shared stays in silent spaces, but our memories weave into the traces. Oh, mother, I miss you so. Your laughter echoes in my soul. When angels take you where they go, I hope they know I love you so. In the quiet of the night, your voice calls still, a whisper in dreams, a soft-spoken thrill. Every morning sun brings a tear, reminding me that you're still near. Time may heal, but it never mends the gap you left, or the love that bends. I walk this path with a shadow cast,
We'll try it.
holding on to pieces of the past. Oh, mother, I miss you so. Your laughter echoes in my soul. When angels take you where they go, I hope they know I love you so. Stop. Goodbye. Shout out to you.
All right, that is Mother's Echo, a song about grief. A beautiful song. Grateful to have you here wherever you are, all over the world. We are enjoying music from Udio and Suno, both formats. Today we'll be playing renditions. We're also in the midst of a lot of Black Friday deals right now on Restream. You have the ability to get 50% off with a promo code for the year. Highly recommend it if you're going to be broadcasting. Why not, right? Here is some artwork that was done on Grok. Let's see if we can have where you see this a little better. There we go. And we are currently at 1080p. Look at this here. We're on our spaceship high above the Earth and broadcasting all over the world, throughout the galaxy. #1 show in the Palladians here on Fantasy Island. Yes, indeed. This is cool. I think the average person could handle this office. What do you think? Isn't that beautiful? I love that. The cup today is podcast. There we go, podcast. I'm going to try to play some Udio and some Suno renditions today for you. Heart wide open. Enjoy.
Can you feel the energy growing? Can you see the miracles unfold? Can you leave the pain behind in moments of stillness? Can you send out blessings wide? Can you forgive past We are all connected now to the healing vibrations. Open hearts move us forward to unconditional grace. Inside.
All right, let's do this. Look at that. So, if you were to guess the likelihood of the 49ers being able to come back and get a wild card spot, also win in the playoffs, what would you think the likelihood of that would be? What do you think that would be? Here's another cool one to look at here. Okay, so you look at these cans here. It's not coming up very clear. Oh, that's too bad. Okay. Hmm. All right. I guess that's not going to work. Let's try this. Okay. So the merchandise, we never think about this, but merch is massive on many teams. If you're in the playoffs or not, merch is merch, right? Look at the hats, look at the sweaters. The sweater's kind of corny, but cool. I'd wear it. I like the colors. They're festive. I don't know how much I'd pay, but I think in the States, if I remember I think they're about $40, which seems reasonable, right? At Costco. Yeah, I think right there. I think it's $39.99 for the sweater. Not too bad. And right beside it, looks like they got some dress shirts for dad. Now, I'm assuming that this is current. They have not had a lot to be happy about, the 49ers, recently. It has been pretty intense. I'm just going to do a shout out to Alex and Laura, who are traveling right now, and Jenna. I see Jenna here as well. Interesting. And Jenna just had a birthday, which is very cool. That's my oldest. Here we go. What do you think of this? George is a future Hall of Famer. I don't know. I think he will be. He's on the cusp, right? He doesn't have the numbers, say, that Travis Kelce has. But yeah, he's in the conversation for sure. Of the new quarterbacks that we see this year, how many of them are going to be in the conversation? That's another good question. I'm really excited today about the game between the Steelers and the Ravens. I think that is going to be my favorite game. Because I think the Steelers honestly have a chance to beat the Ravens. Everybody's, of course, excited about the game at 4:30. What is it? It's the Bills, of course, with Josh Allen, and the Kansas City Chiefs with Travis and the boys. And will Patrick have to play half decent today? I don't know. That's a good question, isn't it? How well will he have to play to do well? It's interesting. Let's see here. So right now, let's look at some of these stats. Okay. This is the rookie receivers and the leaders here. Okay, let's see if I can get this to fit better. You can see me. Woohoo! Is this better? It's not great. How about this? Let's try that. That's a little better. Okay. So Malik Neighbors at 607, not too shabby, right? Brian Thomas Jr. at 607 as well. Brock Bowers? Is it Bowers? It's Bowers, right? Brock Bowers, 580. Marvin Harrison Jr. at 499. And Lad McConkey. And he's doing well as well. They're on pace here of well over 1,000 yards if they continue at the pace they're going. You can't go wrong with that, right? Not at all. Oh, wow. What year is this? This is New York in the 1900s. Look at that. Isn't that wild? Utter chaos. I look at that and I sense utter chaos ensues. That's how wild the world is. Oh, what's this about? Hmm. Interesting. So Jake Paul is already looking for his next victim. Yeah, or his next payday. Huh. Connor, though, is not what he was. He got hurt really bad. Can you name these two famous musicians? This is pretty easy, this one, to be honest. This shouldn't be too hard for the average person right here. Both in super groups, both superstars in the 70s, both independent artists. Leave the name in the comments there. That would be great. All right. Let's see here after week 10. Okay, let's have a look here. I think we went over this recently. This is kind of cool. Let's see if I can make it bigger so I can even read it better. All right. So we've got Joe Burrow, passing yards of 2,672. He's got 24 touchdowns. 24 touchdowns. Tua's rating has been phenomenal at 72.4. Derrick Henry has rushed for 1,120 yards, and he has 12 rushing TDs. He's already earned his money. If he was to do nothing else the rest of the year, whatever they paid him, he did well. I'm not wishing him that. Don't get me wrong. Jamar Chase with 66 receptions, 981 receiving yards, and he's had 10 receiving touchdowns. Zaire Franklin has had 105 tackles. I bet he's sore. Sacks. Trey Henriksen, I think I said that. Henriksen. Yeah, Henriksen has 11 sacks. That is really good. There's a lot of teams I think that only have like 4 or 5 total. Kirby Joseph, interceptions. He has 6. Austin Siebert, I think is correct. Field goals. And Brandon Audrey has the longest field goal this year at 65 yards. AJ Cole has an average punt of 53.4. Diggs BTS. Hey, what's up? How are you? Good to see you. Thank you. We are on today at 10:30 Eastern. The Bell Kings will be on, so hopefully you're enjoying that. What of what you see here shocks you the most? For me, the numbers that Joe Burrow has put up, and yet still somehow is not on the winning side of all this chaos, right? And it has been utter chaos this year. It's been a rough year for him so far. And I'm not really that confident that they're going to make it back from it. I really don't think they will. So if we're looking here, we've got at the top of the leaderboard, Jamar Chase, AJ Brown. That shocks me. Wow. And this is fantasy, right? Okay. St. Brown, I understand. Justin Jefferson, Nico Collins. So they're assuming he's coming back. I'm so pleased with the results of George Pickens this year. He's played unbelievable. Cooper Kupp is very underrated, I think. Puka Nakua, as well as is I think back and he's looking healthy. Tyreek Hill has been iffy, I think. He's had wrist problems of some sort. Debo Samuel is still considered in the top 10, which is great. Garrett Wilson is at 12. CD Lamb is at 16. So this is, again, fantasy points, right? That's what they're looking for here. Zay Flowers at 23. And Lad McConkey at 24. So we got him. Sutton has been really good this year for Denver. I think he's underrated. DeAndre Hopkins is a beautiful asset, very timely asset that the Chiefs had decided to go with him. I think that's wise. I think, again, they made a great choice. That's going to be a wonderful game today with Buffalo. Unbelievable, in fact. All right, we're going to have a look here at what we got in storage. So we did Treasures Unfolding. We did Heart Wide Open. That's a different rendering of it. Let's Drift on Dreams. Let's put that in there. But Puka Nacua, unfortunately, his season overall, statistically, is not going to be great because he spent, I think, at least 3 or 4 weeks injured. And he really never got momentum this year. So Cooper Kupp, I also believe, was out a couple of weeks. A.J. Brown, I know, was also injured. Jamar has not been, I don't think so. Devontae Adams is still rated 13 for fantasy points. So they still have great belief in his connection with him. And I hope they're right. I would love to see New York win a few more games. I don't know if that's possible. I hope it is. DK Metcalf, one of my favorite receivers, and Drake London has been phenomenal for Atlanta. Drift on Dreams. Enjoy.
Underneath the summer sun's embrace, where memories dance and gently trace whispers of hello in the warm air, guiding us to a place so rare. Let our spirits rise with vibrations high, where love's true essence never dies, a treasure pure and ever bright, guiding us with its guiding light. In the stillness of the night so clear, take a moment, let go of fear. Discover the powers within your soul. Let newfound strengths make you whole. Father's arms find our retreat, bound by love's unending tether, forever flowing now and forever. Love is stillness of the night so clear. Take a moment, let go of fear. Discover the powers within your soul. Let newfound strengths make you whole. Stop.
I like that track. It's a good one. It's very, very good. All right, so let's have a look here. This is a cool graph. I think you guys will enjoy this. I'll see. You can see it pretty good. Let's see if you can see it a little better like this. Yeah, not really. Okay, I think my best bet is this or this. Or this? No. Or this. All right, yeah. Let's get rid of that so we can see a little better just for a moment. Okay, so we've got at the top of the leaderboard here, and this is passing, okay? So if we're looking at passing, we've got 24 TDs, right? Touchdowns, and only 2 interceptions. Kyle Murray, 24 is not even half. 24. And then Kyle Murray is 12. He's half, right? That's significant. 3 interceptions. 15 sacks. He's been sacked. Yeah, Joe Burrows has been sacked 23 times this year. Holy crap. But he has 24 TDs and only 4 interceptions. Jaden Daniels has 9 TDs, 2 interceptions, and 20 sacks. That's a lot of sacks. Josh Allen has 17 TDs, 4 interceptions, 13 sacks. And as you go down the QBR rating, the highest is definitely Lamar. And Kyle is up there too. See, these statistics are wild. So if you look at Patrick Mahomes, he has 12 TDs, 9 interceptions. Holy crap. 20 sacks. That's a lot. Huh. Okay. Brock Purdy has 12 TDs, 7 interceptions, 18 sacks. And then you have Jalen Hurts, who's in that same kind of groove. He's got 5 interceptions. And what is he at? 26 sacks. That might be number 1 or near number 1, at least in the top 10 here, right? And then you've got Steady Eddie here, Matthew Stafford at 9 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 17 sacks. So he's hit the pavement a lot too. Trevor Lawrence, 11 touchdowns, 6 interceptions, 18 sacks. And then we've got Derek Carr, who I've always loved, 11 touchdowns, not too shabby, 4 interceptions, and 6 sacks. But he was injured a few days, right? Justin Herbert, 11 touchdowns, 1 interception, 21 sacks. So they're getting to him as well. And then at the end of this list, we have Kirk Cousins, 17 touchdowns, 8 interceptions, 20 sacks. Not great. Not great. Not awful, but not great. And still in the top 12, right? So interesting. Very interesting. I like this right here. This is very cool. This one here. Seven wins in the last 10 games the Steelers have had against the Ravens. Now, the last 2 outings, though, the Ravens won. The last outing, though, they didn't have Russell Wilson. So it will be interesting to see how that comes to be, right? I think that'll be interesting indeed. Have you seen this one? I like this one a lot. Okay, so we've got Kansas City, 99.9% going to make the playoffs. Buffalo, 99.9% going to make the playoffs. Baltimore, 99.9%, pretty much almost 100%. And Pittsburgh, look at this, 97.8% making the playoffs. Houston, 94.4, still respectable. And this is shocking right here. The Chargers at 93.9. Then after that, it drops dramatically. We've got Denver at 39%, Cincinnati at 28, the Colts at 26, and then it's just ridiculously low after that. The Jets have a 4.1% chance if they continue this route. Do you remember last year, though, how bad the Bills were at the beginning of the year? And they somehow turned it around? All right, let's have a look here. I like this one. This one's more upbeat. All right. The MVP ladder. The MVP ladder. Let's have a look at this. So, of course, Lamar Jackson, who won last year, Patrick Mahomes is in there at number 2, and he stayed at number 2. Josh Allen is at number 3. We've got Jalen Hurts, who is, I guess, moved up. The aerial was up. We have Jaden Daniels, Joe Burrow, Kyle Murray, Jared Goff, Brock Purdy, who I guess has moved up a few, and Derrick Henry, the only non-quarterback on the list. Yeah. Interesting. No receivers. Did you notice that? A running back. That's it. Very cool. Very cool indeed. All right. Let's see here. This is interesting. Let's have a look at this. This is not that long ago, so it's very relevant. I think the only team that have probably moved up might be the Eagles on this one, but we have number 1, the Lions. Number 2, the Chiefs. I agree with this. Number 3, the Bills. Number 4, the Ravens. Number 5, the Eagles. Now, the Eagles right now could be number 3, depending on the outcome of how things go this weekend, right? We've got the Steelers at 6, the Commanders at 7, the Packers surprisingly still at 8, number 9, the Cardinals, and number 10, we have the 49ers, and we have Donika. Hi, Donika. How are you? We have a show today at 10:30 with the effervescent Tony D. You should come and say hi. He would love that. Even if you just say hi in the comments. So, are you going to be doing... Oh, you did it yesterday. You did Tim Brown. Were you a co-host yesterday, Danica? On Tim's, I didn't make it. I'm looking after my daughter's dogs, as well as Tia. So my dance card has been pretty full. Right now, the wife is looking after Phoebe, and Una is basically, let's see here. I'm doing great. I will say hi. Thank you. Do you want to come up for a minute and say hello? Are you camera ready? I'll send you the invite here. I'm going to be on just a few more minutes. No, I did not. I was busy. Okay, you're talking about Tim. Let's see if I can find the invite here. I wonder if it's changed. I bet it's changed. I bet it might have. Okay, what's this? And we'll paste it right in there. I think you can only see on this on Twitch. Yeah. So I would have to go to X and send it to you. All right. Let's see what I have here. Videos. Drift on Dreams, Wide Heart, Treasures, Echo. Let's see here. What we got. Beautiful Souls. All right. Let's download that one. I like that song. It's a good one. Toughest remaining schedules. This looks good. Toughing. Yeah, all right. So according to this, the Steelers have a tough schedule ahead of them till the end of the year. That's good though. They'll be ready, right? Next is the Cleveland Browns, the Denver Broncos, Detroit Lions, and Chicago Bears. They have the toughest schedules. I saw Kansas City's schedule. Once they get past Buffalo, they should be able to do very well. Maybe the Steelers will challenge them. That's very possible. I'm not entirely sure on that. Okay, let's look at the tunage here just for a moment and see what we have. Is it up there? Yeah, Beautiful Souls.
Walking hand in hand, oh yeah. Moving to the treasures so rare. I believe in the power of prayer. Gone are worries and regret, we swear. Thank you for this life, so divine. Beautiful souls, make the world shine. Thank you for compassion, oh so kind. Guiding us always and never be bind. Messages of love, steady and clear, whispered in our hearts, always near. New avenues of possibility, no fear. Life's mysteries unfolding right here. Thank you for this life, so divine. Beautiful souls, make the world shine. Thank you for compassion, oh so kind. Guiding us always and never be bind. So many mysteries unfolding right. In this chapter we see the light. Thank you for the love inside. Together we soar, reaching new heights. Thank you for this life, so divine. Beautiful soul, make the world shine. Thank you for compassion, oh so kind, oh so kind. Guiding us always and never we bind, never bind.
send our blessings wide. Can you forgive past weakness? We are joined to higher powers. We are linked to flowing waves. We are all connected now to the healing vibrations. Open hearts move us forward to unconditional grace. In silence, find your strength. In stillness, let the love rise. Embrace the light within you. Let it guide your inner peace. We are all connected now to the healing vibrations. Open hearts move us forward to unconditional grace. Let's take steps together now to new heights of kindness. Feel the love surrounding you. Feel it lift you high. Be the light in the darkness. Goodness and truth live inside the innocent.
All right, that's one of my favorite instrumentals that I've made recently on Suno. And Suno is in the midst of coming out with version 4. Very exciting. If you get time today, go outside, enjoy the weather, enjoy the sunshine, all the difference in the colors, all the things unfolding around you as we speak. It's so important to be aware of nature and the healing qualities of nature, right? If you can, spend time with your pets. Why not? And if you have cool spots, where you can maybe take some pictures, do that. Because we're coming into a wonderful time of snow, snow, and more snow. Get connected to your spirit, your mind, your body, your essence, the intuitive side of you, the clairvoyance. So important. If you can today, please connect with us on Bell Kings Football. It will be on very shortly, actually, within an hour. It'll be Tony D, myself, and Rich Roberts, maybe even Ted Hicks. He had talked about earlier he might be able to pop in and say hello this weekend. So that would be wonderful to see him. Many of us right now are just enjoying the weather, the sights, the sounds. So if you can, take a few moments today and just be in the stillness of nature. Thank you for being here with us. We appreciate you and all that you do. If you can, please like, share, subscribe. This is the last song, and it is The House of Love.
Underneath the summer sun's embrace, memories dancing gently trace whispers of hello in the air, guiding us to a place so rare. Feel the rhythm, hearts alight, basking in the glow so divine. In this moment, time stands still, dancing freely, feel the thrill. House of love, come inside, let our hearts collide, collide. House of love, feel the vibe, let the music guide, guide. Spirits rise with vibrations high, love's true essence never dies, a treasure pure and ever bright, guiding us with its guiding light. In the stillness of the night, take a moment, hold on tight, discover powers in your soul, let me find strength and make you whole. House of love, come inside, let our hearts collide, collide. House of love, feel the vibe, let the music guide, guide.
Shout out to me.
House of love.